Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome ye all to Path of Exile Synthesis on the Xbox One X. It's launch night. I didn't want to wait any longer to start this off. A lot of you have been asking for it, and we had a bit of a vote as to which character I was going to go in this second playthrough when the Synthesis update launched. And it was a split decision between the Witch and the Ranger, and I've decided on the Ranger. Big shock horror, people, eh? I do love myself a bow. Right, so we have... Well, I think we went with the middle option last time. I'm certainly not going to be going hardcore, so I think the middle one should be me. I mean, we didn't really have a vote on any of the others, but the Witch and the Ranger were the ones that... For those of you who don't know anything about this game and haven't had a look at it, you can have a look at my part 1 of my first playthrough, which is up on the channel now. There's a good amount of parts on it there, people. And the very first one will go through each of these character types. So let's pick our Ranger.
Swift and silent, you stole the bounty of others. A crow that plunders our crops. A stray dog that slaughters our sheep. Ours is a land of men, not animals. Think on that, Ranger, when Rayclass shows you how to truly live like an animal.
Okay, rename. Here we go. Here we are again, people.
I've not seen a wilderness like this before. There'll be some dark days ahead.
Ooh, a bow, thank you.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore.
Right. Brilliant. Burning arrow already. Blimey, thank you. Okay, so straight into our inventory. Get that bad boy on. Easy. Forgot what you're doing already, Stephen. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, there it's there. I was going to say. Right, that's burning bows gotten. Right, well, I'm trying to... It says at the bottom, press that button to skip the tutorial. However, when I hit it, it just takes me to the flipping... Oh, here it goes. So we're going to skip tutorials for this one. Anyone who wants a full... I mean, you should be able to get what I'm doing. I'll talk you through it. But there's no point in them telling us all over again, so... Big black cat. Big black cat. First person to enter something or other. Alright, we've got a fire flame on now, people.
My mana is gone.
First thing we want to get sorted out is plenty of mana, probably plenty of health on hit, and support, pierce support. Here we go. Right. So, the pierce support is giving us projectiles from supported skills, pierce 2 additional targets. Nice. So, for those of you who haven't seen it before, that skill is supporting the one next to it, in theory. So it can't be used by itself, but it'll add help to our activated skill. Easy. Whoa, those arrows go straight through, don't they? Look at that, yeah. Outstanding. What I'm not doing actually is looting boxes as it happens. Should be really. Too used to ignoring the stuff that doesn't matter because I got that far into the game that I didn't want to pick up the rubbish anymore, but we could use it at the beginning. Well, he's a big fella.
I'm still breathing. That's
First level up, thank you. Enter the town for your reward. I say, what? Well, leather cap, yeah, it's all deck stuff, isn't it? We're going to want for this, I think. Take that for a sec. We'll definitely take the ring for a bit. Well, we can sell that. We can sell that, I suppose. Actually, it's putting the stuff on for us. Stop it, Steve. It's putting the stuff on for us because we don't have anything on, I think. That bow... well, actually, it's not as good so far as... yeah, the slots aren't as helpful for the gems that we've got, so... so we've discovered the door to Tau. Oh, hello. Lioneye's watch. Do a bit of fighting first. Actually, we could have done a level up as well, couldn't we? Let's do that. Jesus, Steve. I was playing Kingdoms of Amalur earlier on, and it's the opposite buttons for the menu. So... what we got? Right, yeah, well, everything's the other way. We're going left on our playthrough with the sword. And 18% increased evasion rating, yeah, lots of evasion in this one. That's all dexterity, that is projectile damage. Yeah, so we want all of this stuff, defo. Gonna take the damage first. Lock it in. What you doing, Steve? Let's check out the rest of this area, see if there's anything else we can get. Get our fight on, people, come on. To be fair, it's not a very big area and we've probably covered most of it. But every little helps. First character to reach level 10. Only went live 15 minutes ago. What the shit? Not that people were sitting waiting for that to go live at all. Thought I was bad. Right, we're good to go, people. No, hang on. Yeah, we are. It's going to be a dead end, isn't it? Let's do this. Absolutely rammed with another cold 2 weeks after getting rid of the last cold I had, so apologies if I sound awful or if I cough, sneeze, splutter or whatever in these first initial playthroughs, people. I shall do my very best for you. Alright, talk to Tarkleigh for your reward. I do feel like I've been here before, people. Well, I might as well talk to these people while we're
A
here.
ravishing ranger, relegated to rot in Rayclast. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy go. You could skewer a bloke with a look like that. The name's Bestel, captain of the good ship Marigold. Alas, my Marigold is gone. My crew is gone. But my wits remain, after a fashion.
Excellent. For those who are wondering why I'm doing the conversations again, I'm not going to skip conversations and story stuff. I think it's important for the playthrough to stand on its own, so...
I've seen you before, back in Oriath, running like a frightened rabbit from my father and his gamekeepers. Fleet as a fox you were, even with that leg of prize venison over your shoulder. And from what I saw you do to Hillock, you've grown even faster since then. I'm Nessa, and I suppose I should thank you for ridding us of that putrid giant. I hope your speed never fails you, Ranger. It's all that stands between you and death here in Rayclast. Lioneye's watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live. But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wrecks, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Righto.
There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my merry go ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands Opton was lousy with a scalpel and even worse with a saw, but he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands, if you ask me.
Okay, let's get a reward. Tarkleigh, how are you,
Work with
sir?
Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that?
Here and there.
I asked. We exiles have no history. Dominus took it from us when he had his blackguards dump us in the water out there. Here, got something for you. Should help you kill a few more of those undead bastards. No, don't bother thanking me. The way I figure it, the longer we fighters live, the longer everyone lives.
Alright, what we're going to take. So we've got effectiveness to... So this is split arrow. Fires multiple arrows at different targets. Going to be handy, isn't it? Ice shot. Frost blades. Attack an enemy with increased range, releasing icy blades from the targeted enemy, which fly at other enemies. Nice. Shrapnel shot. Fires an arrow that pierces through enemies. Arrows are fired with such force that they create a burst of lightning. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? Damaging all energies in a cone in front of the archer. Caustic arrow fires an arrow which deals chaos damage in an area of impact. I'm quite tempted with the lightning one or the split arrow one. Yeah, take this lightning one, I think. I'm curious as to what stays in Mustache from my other play. That'll be nothing then. Like some of these games, you can hand things to your other characters, can't you? Not here, apparently.
What little
Right.
help I can offer is yours.
Yes, I want to tell you some things, please. That's of no use to us. It's the same damage, isn't it? Yeah.
Hello.
Right, well, I think we'll certainly take everything with us for the time being. What did we have in there? We need to swap it out. So we've got Pierce Support and Burning Arrow at the minute. Fires an arrow that deals fire damage to its target and increases chance of igniting it. I'm thinking that maybe the other one's better for now. As it might do... Oh, I can put it on the helm. Nice. Extra shot then. Yeah, that's fine. Although, it might actually be better with piercing damage on the shrapnel shot. Okay, so we've got our support on the shrapnels, where it's going to do multiple enemies, and we've got the fire on its own at the minute. That's what we've done so far. That'll probably do, I think. Let's crack on. Let's get on with it, people. There's only one way to go, isn't there? I'm actually just thinking that I wouldn't mind moving those around, those two moves on your buttons. So I'm going to change the fire one to there. And the shrapnel one to there. So basically down at the bottom there on the right, I've just changed my moves from the X to the X and the B around, basically. That's what I've done. Nothing too extreme. It just made more sense to my brain, that was all. I'll probably use the shrapnel shot more than the flame shot for the time being.
My mana is gone.
My mana is gone. My mana is kaputt. Woohoo! Gem level up time. I need to use my basic move more often. Running out of bloody mana too quickly. Can't hit him from down here. Easy. Lovely. Easy. Jesus Christ. Aye, the early days of not much in the way of protection here. Shabby jerkins, is it? Lovely. Easy, put it out. For fuck's sake, what the hell is that? Jesus Christ, she's a bit hectic, isn't she? That's outrageous. I'm gonna die here. Fucking hellfire.
Kind soul.
Oh, beg her off until I sort this woman out here. Hellfire.
The worms will have to wait a bit longer for this meal.
Whew. Ooh, blimey. Woohoo! Level 3, thank you. Oh my god, Steve. If you've done it once, you've done it 1,000 times. Right. It's evasion rating, that. Same though, innit? Shabby jerkins, shabby jerkins. Although that's actually got better stuff in it, I think. It's linked better anyway. Swap them over. Just give ourselves some more damage, I think. Lock it in.
Exile? Please, you must help me. I don't know where I am, or how I got here. I don't remember my name. I don't remember anything. I suppose, for now, you can call me Vavas. I don't know who I am, but I do know that this thing here is important, that there are answers inside. You look strong. Could you spare a moment to help an old man? Perhaps we can solve this mystery together.
Sure. Enter the memory. I don't remember this. I better not die.
How strange.
Yeah, this is
through your eyes.
This is new.
This place seems so familiar, yet there, that strange object is important. I'm sure of it. Oh dear. It seems your time here is limited.
Oh.
Make haste. I feel the world around us dissolving.
What the fucking shit is this? We only just started the game, for fuck's sake.
I thought for a moment I knew that place. I cannot be sure, and now it is gone. Oh dear. Wait, I think I remember seeing another one of these memories somewhere. Where was it? Ah, dear, I don't remember. I must have a look around. It was around here somewhere. Or was it back in that cave? Was I in a cave?
Right, okay. Perhaps these are a bit like Syndicate type things where you can take out a gazillion enemies as much as you can before you get kicked out to sort of Uber yourself up a bit. Seems possibly that is the case. Let's put the belt on for us straight away, and those gloves. Now they want a bit of action, don't they? Scroll of Wisdom, thank you. Actually, we'll keep picking stuff up so we can sell it.
My mana is gone.
Calm's canoe struck this sand with the force of destiny.
Waste points.
At his beck, the greatest war host in Kardui history tamed the wild sea, their canoes coupling with the land one by one. Lioneye's gemlings met us with shining metal and bold words. Hyri's arrows withered their pride. Calm's axis silenced their despair. Marseilles Lioneye fought bravely to the last. Calm honored him with a place on his belt. Calm has shown Rayclast our Kardui strength. Calm will teach Rayclast the Kardui way.
There's still some up there, isn't there? Well, so far not too bad. Other than that boss lady was a bit horrendous.
That would only slow me down.
Yeah, well the plate vest, to be fair, is more of a armour one, isn't it, as opposed to an evasion one, so not overly fussed leaving that behind, I don't think. We're going to want a lot of greens, I think, on this playthrough. Possibly with some blues thrown in for good measure. So I think it'll be more finesse and intelligence, maybe. Right, I think we are... I think this house is clean. So... let's dump the stuff we've picked up, then crack on.
What little help I can offer is yours.
Oh, this winds me right up, so it does. Bloody trading thing. Right, well, we've got the Tidal blah, or we've got the Muddy Flaps. Do Tidal Island, just wasted a bloody something or other. Nah, sorry, we'll do the Tidal, London. We'll do the Tidal place first. Tidal Isle. Blimey, didn't take that fella long to get to level 16, did it?
My mana is gone.
It's a level 3 though, isn't it, that? It's a blue and a green as well, which might be better for our gem setup. Stick that on for now. Same armour, well, same evasion. Shabby jerkin, shabby jerkin. Oh, she's I'm far too cocky, people. I'm gonna get a very early death here. Thinking I've got all the moves I had last time. Nearly got another level up. Oh, fucking hell. Easy. Oh. Love that entrails falling out. It's awesome. I was going to say in a nice way. There is no nice way. I just find it funny. Right. I'm trying to determine whether, well, they're only their armour of 19. I think we should probably stick to evasion as much as we can. I'm not sure what the detriment is of putting something on just because it's magical. Mind you, it's got lightning resistance on it. Yeah, I'll put it on for now. It's not the sort of stuff we want to wear though, is it? What's that bow? 5 to 14, wow, it's one more, but in the physical damage. Quality plus 6%. Nah. Item level 1 is what we've got on. Yeah, well, we'll take everything we can get, I suppose. Do me level up. Have a bit of that action. Medicine chest, thank you. It's part of the quest, isn't it? A battered helm. It's got a bit of evasion on it for us. Oh, it's a better bow, that.
That would only slow me down.
And I definitely want that mana flask. But hang on, we need to dump some stuff that's crap. Well... Yeah, that's more a mage thing, isn't it? What? Oh, it's armor and evasion, that's why. Right, let's dump that. Well, yeah, it's a short bow, isn't it, that? Superior crude bow is what we've got on, 5 to 14 damage. Oh, that requires level 5, can't put it on anyway. So the crude bow seems to be slightly slower. Ah, just realised I've taken my bloody moves off as well, idiot. Okay, right, we'll have to live with all that for now. Attack speed, projectile damage. Well, at some point I'm going to have to start doing some evasion. Because otherwise I'm going to get hammered, aren't I? Let's take some evasion. Want to get to that ballistic mastery though as soon as we can. I definitely didn't drop anything with stuff in it, did I? Oh, excuse me. Whoa, okay, that's the flu kicking in. Oh. Well, you know, it was either wait 5 days till the flu to go away or just do it while I sneeze. You see the pain I go through for you guys, eh?
Calm has removed the eternal stain from this coast. The Empire's citizens decorate our meeting houses with their heads. Our warriors build homes for our families. Our families till the earth, fish the waters, fill the air with song. The Cardui Way is yet a seedling here, but it grows, gains in pride and power every day. Calm has kept his promise. The time of the Cardui has come.
That would only slow me down.
Have I done a full circle? I think I have, haven't I? Let's just do this middle section. There's a bit at the top as well, actually. Easy.
My mana is gone. That would only slow me down.
Really? Mind you, that's got plus 15 to accuracy rating on them. Yeah, we've already read that. Saying this area contains a memory fragment. Although that could be talking about the one we've already... can't be, can it? Because I've moved area completely since the last one, surely. Ooh, blimey. Okay. Well, we got the medicine chest, didn't we? That's why we came. Well, certainly didn't see a memory fragment in that area. Right, muddy flaps, people. Frogs.
My mana is gone.
Ooh, bitten off a bit more than I can chew here, I think.
Pain brings strength. That's nature. Woohoo!
Oh, hello. That's a yellow, isn't it? Aye.
That would only slow me down.
Yeah, well, I'm not leaving it behind. Ooh. Want a bit of that action. That'll do, I think. Well, as it happens, if we got a portal scroll, is there any point in using it though? I think there's a waypoint right by the door, isn't there, out here? No, apart from I'm going the wrong way. Oh, easy. What the shit?
Let's get our inventory emptied. Oh, mind you, yeah, we can return the flask as well, can't we?
I'd almost stopped believing in miracles. This medicine chest, it's greater than the serums and salves it holds. It tells us that we can do more in Ray class than merely suffer. I've not much to offer in return, but please, take something in thanks for what you've done.
Oh, hello. Consumes 50 charges on use, currently has no charges. Yeah, they're quite nifty, the old Quicksilver flasks, aren't they? 40% increased movement speed. I might take that. They're the ones you can get quite quickly early on, I think. So, ooh, she's giving me a gem as well. Lesser poison, onslaught. Supports any skill that hits enemies. Supported skills have 10% chance to grant onslaught for 3 seconds when you hit a weak enemy. So level 3 that. Mirage archer support. Supports attack skills that can be used with bows. Supported skills can only be used with bows. Cannot support Baal skills, minion skills, movement skills, or skills used by totems, traps, or might. Alright. Apart from that, it's fine. Volley support. Supports skills that fire projectiles from the user. Does not affect projectiles fired from other locations as secondary effects. Supported skills fire 2 additional projectiles. It's quite handy, isn't it? But I think I'll take the onslaught one. Poison's quite handy as well, isn't it? Supported skills have 40% chance to poison on hit. Supported skills to 2 to 3 damage, chaos damage. Ah, that's quite handy. I don't know if that was on the old, well, on the previous version, and I've just not noticed it. But just below the gem, it shows you that the 2 that I've got ticks against them, so they are supported by it, which is particularly handy. Burning arrow and shrapnel shot, both supported by both of these. So I'm going to take the onslaught support because I think the poison one's easier to come by. When put to the ear, it whispers not of the sea, but long incantations. Not sure what that's all about. How come I can have a... What do I put in the other hand if I've got a bow over there? Surely you can't. Yeah, no, you can't. I think it's just one of those things. It's a two-handed thing, the bow. I don't think you can put something in the second side. It's funny though, if you put a two-handed sword on it, it fills up both slots. Whereas the bow just fills up the one on the left.
Hello.
Right, let's quickly... what have we got here? going to do that. Bow's only got one in it, the top's only got blue and red, so we kind of can't put anything on it really at the minute. I wonder if you could put a shield on at the same time you've got the... maybe that's why it's letting me do it. Maybe you can still have a shield or something else of a shield type thing. Because there's those smaller shieldy things, isn't there? Try that. We'll carry the gem with us, try and get it on at some point. What's happening? It's pretty handy for searching around, isn't it? Might as well pick up these bits while we're here until we get something better. Still not done my level up. We shall go for... we've got a bit of evasion now. I'm going to keep going around this way so I can get that ballistic mastery. Lovely. Big exclamation mark over there. Just curious. Well, mind you, that's a big one, isn't it? So I don't think I can put that on. Oh, equip offhand. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you can't. Well, let me... yeah, I can't. The fetid pool. Exclamation mark means egg, most of the time.
My mana is gone.
Superior nailed fist. I wonder if that can go offhand. Nope. Nope. It's an interesting one, isn't it? Because the bow, you're kind of losing a place to put gems if you can't put something on the offhand with a bow. Sure, it'll work itself out. Inventory full again. And I've got all this stuff lying around. So there should be a wall somewhere to put these things. Find the glyphs of Roahs' nest. Well, so far, the only part that's been different is the memories, so no, that's a bad thing.
Black storms descend on us from the north. Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred, lashing our backs, tearing at our houses. The rain is shot with shadow. It withers our crops, sickens our livestock. And the wind carries with it a restless spirit that breeds melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of misdeed around our resting minds. We try not to listen. We try to remember ourselves. Some of us forget. Brothers fight. Brothers.
Ah, here we go. Quiver, that's what it is.
Calm punishes
That'll go on the
that
offhand.
quarrel, that steal, that murder. Yet still the nightmares goad us into malefaction. We Kardu
Really?
are banished from sleep.
That be the quiver I want. And then we can, yeah, I bet you we get quivers with Stock Cinema or something. That's the badger. So at the moment that's giving us 21% increased global accuracy rating and adds 1 to 2 cold damage per attack. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, those shoes are rubbish. Let's put these ones on. For now, anyway. What was that there? That blue... Oh, it's a memory. Memory fragment. Let's do the wall first. I don't know, they shouldn't disappear though, should they? I don't think. The submerged passage! Ah, right, okay. Let's check out this memory first. I don't have any health regen, do I? At the minute, I can tell. Oh, crap. Oh, no, there it is.
How strange. I can see through your eyes. This place seems... Oh dear. It seems your time here is limited. Make haste. I feel the world around us dissolving.
Oh, I've got a memory flask out of it. Scroll. Shield I'll never use, and a bad helm I'll never use.
I thought for a moment I knew that place. I cannot be sure, and now it is gone. Oh dear. Wait, I think I remember seeing another one of these memories somewhere. Where was it? Oh dear, I don't remember. I must have a look around. It was around here somewhere. Or was it back in that cave? Was I in a cave?
Submerged passage? Because I've just opened that, so you're clever if you come out of there. Can't remember if there's a waypoint in the submerged passage. Could do with one though. Although, to be fair, I have got a portal scroll. Woohoo! Level 6, baby! A new help page unlocked, is it now? How many portal scrolls have I got? Yeah, I've got a couple. Let's use one. I'm going back to town. I'm returning to town.
Yes?
Go on, Nessa's a busy girl. Well, funnily enough, that... I'll stick with the one I've got. Mind you, it's got 2 sockets on it, and the one there. Hang on. We'll have a think about that. Medium life flask as opposed to small life flask. Seems reasonable. In fact, medium, small. Not sure what the, other than range, I think probably the short bow's not that much different. What's Bestel saying?
So, you managed to salvage Shaky Hand's druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Optin ever did.
Hello? Hello?
Well... trying to remember who's got what, actually. Tarkleigh!
Now that you've drained that passage, best I warn you about something. I was running down a wounded Roah one night's eve when I glimpsed something in that waterlogged cavern. Looked a bit like a sand spitter, only the size of a bloody ox. I reckon it's nesting down in those flooded depths somewhere. If you're going that way, then do us a favor. Spill the old shield crab's guts before it gets hungry and comes looking for us.
Ooh, another one. So we've got bear trap. Throws a trap. Nah, not so much. Yeah, okay. Puncture. Punctures the target, causing a bleeding debuff, which will be affected by modifiers to skill duration. Siege Ballista. Summons a totem that attacks with piercing arrows. Yeah, some a bit of that action, eh? Yes, please.
Got a job for you, if you're willing.
Alright then.
There's a pool near the mudflats needs investigating. You'll smell it before you see it. Stinks like a carcass in high summer, but that's not the worst of it. Dead birds walking. Animals don't rise up again the same as people do here. So if they aren't raising themselves, what's doing it for them? The answer's in that fetid pool.
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the
whatever's
wind.
raising those Roahs. We've got enough living dead to contend with already.
Just want to see what he's got in the way. Ooh, he's got some nice bows, hasn't he? It's got critical strike chance, attacks per second, at plus 8% to fire resistance. Alright. Physical damage is probably lower than what we've got though, isn't it? That's the same. But a linked red and green. Yeah, we've got a decent jerkin already. Alright, just look at what we've got for now, I think. Not really any point wasting anything, let's spend our point. Not too far away from this mastery, are we? Just keep going. Lock it in. And right, we've got our Siege Ballista and we've got Onslaught support. So, what have we got that we can sock it into? We can put it in there. Yeah, we can put it in there, or we can not a chest piece. But certainly go in there. Nice. Took our damage up a little bit. Quality. Oh, doing alright here. Cruising along nicely, consider. I mean, the first playthrough was probably half the way I am now because I didn't know what I was doing. So, where's my portal at before I lose it? Well, there we are, folks. I think that is a perfect place to wrap things up for this first part. As far as I can see, obviously the memory stabilizers and stuff are the only thing we've seen that's fresh so far, but there'll be a lot more than that in it. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying being the ranger, actually. I'm getting really into it. It's quite nice being comfortable with the format of it now, knowing what I'm doing with the gems and all that sort of stuff. Well, semi-knowing what I'm doing with the gems. I hope that's been of use to you all to see the beginning of Synthesis, and I'm sure there's a lot more to discover about this playthrough as we go forward. I'm going to continue to record immediately after this for part 2, might even squeeze in a part 3, and I'll get them up to you as soon as I can. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you in Path of Exile Synthesis on the Xbox One X, and I shall catch you next time, folks. Take it easy, bye.